through here. Lifted machines. Patrolling the top.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for war will come. You'll have to get past them.
Is this the easy way in?
The back way. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Now. Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
clear that up later.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge. The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Elis is a true soldier, concerned with victory, not fighting. Die! Where the shadows sting. Can't see them. Here we are.
Is there fighting up ahead?
It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret. What is this place?
A distraction.
So long as King
There are several
Itamen
data points.
languishes at sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see? Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne.
This armor. There's only one Healers. I guess this is shelter. Not exactly fancy.
What would you expect of a fanatic? His only extravagance is his brutality.
So you know.
Just enough to want to stop him.
A mural of Meridian and the spire.
Holy Meridian. That's how he sees it. And his destiny is to win it back.
When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed.
He's a fanatic, all right.
How after,
Single-minded.
when you fell asleep,
It gives him a
I
focus
lay
that
there
helps
watching
him
your
to lack.
delicate face.
Now how about finding
For
that
all its
bottleneck?
beauty,
Would
I
not have been
detested
easier to
its
get Tolnek down his path. Why
fragility.
bother?
Just find it and get to the top.
Rage swelled up
Destroy the
inside me.
module and then
I
get out
hold
fast
that
as you
bed.
can.
How its
Sure is a lot
softness
of
threatened to
blasting
swallow
up
us
there.
up.
Sounds busy.
And that room,
Busy enough
the
not to
stench of
notice
incense,
useless.
the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold.
I see it. They've built some
Your
kind
body,
of structure.
stretched beside mine, seemed
Climb
chiseled from
it. The
stone.
sooner this is done, the better.
I saw you wake,
Yes.
instantly
Yes.
alert, like an
Wrong.
animal ready to strike.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the
said
module
nothing.
and destroy it.
You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be. My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered, cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault, as their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades.
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
No way! Yeah, you'd think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Keep running!
Brain's trail. Almost out of it. What?
Don't fight, run.
Fall before your shadow.
Come on.
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn. That'll help. these.
Summer Palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this evening.
That's what I'm here.
To weed out enemies and traitors.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
Few of us have started betting that we can live through the winter.
I'll keep the moon from your brow.
The ceasefire?
I think these disappearances are a blessing. It's the sun drawing the faithful out of me.
I'll find a use for you. This'll last. That'll wake them up. Quiet now.
All this gossip.
My rations today. When I asked if I
Lucy was the most devoted Karja I knew. If he can't stay true, Is this ceasefire gonna put more...
Another signal. The signal is coming from that Tallneck. I need to find a way up to the Tallneck's head. Gonna put up a fight. You'll do. Be able to jump onto the Tallneck from here. scanning for me. This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck. Okay, time to climb up to its head. A few minutes anyway. Dust feels like it's under my skin. Helpful. have. I'm used to it. Can't be too prepared. Scrabbling a bit.
I can't fight! Please help me!
Okay, they're heading back.
We'll show them. Sharing his rations with the children in the camps.
Are you Galeev? The healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sun.
I came from the tent city there.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the meds. My resources are already
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager good the behemoth's share goes to the military. What's left, that's for the...
Look at it from my perspective.
I think we're
What's stopping me from...
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer...
Well, we've only just met, but yeah.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my... There's no cure for a conscience. And yet, if you feel so strong...
That's not how charity...
It is how deals work.
I already have the part.
Wow. We...
See to the girl, and it's...
Oh, please. On... You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on...
Word is that the Outlanders are only here to weed out traitors. So, at least I'm safe.
You're not staying long, I assume.
It's you.
I've brought someone.
How did you... No. Wait.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention.
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
Thank you. Again, for giving her a better chance. I think the sun's flush is back in her cheeks. Don't you?
It's better than living amongst traitors.
Thank you. Again, for giving her a better chance.
The submarine. Proud tradition. Give them time. I'm sure they'll listen to you. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well. Success. Welcome to the city. Aloy, I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having a look at Bahavas.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on.
Oh, the Kestrels.
So fast.
Ah,
I hear
they
folks
want us to see this, boy. It makes
Deserters, if you
quite an
ask me.
impression.
Good riddance.
This is insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
Sudden deaths, weird disappearances. What is going on here?
I hope Bahavas knows what he's doing. Bringing him down. Something even better than Meridian. Maybe that's where he's been.
What's she called?
Shiana.
I knew a Shiana once. She sang in a town.
I trust you can at least
How is
pretend
your
to respect your
sister's
members.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive.
Stop being evasive? But I like you. So I'll tell you a secret. Uthid might be of use to them.
How do you know Uthid?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, the idea that he would try to kill Edaman is otherwise Bahavas wouldn't.
What makes you think he's on the green?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he won't single-handedly help. My guess is that he'll fall back on what...
I'll do what I can.
What about me? What?
What will you do while I risk...
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sun.
Three dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb. Fresh as it comes. Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb. All right. Made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up. Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Glintox, looking to scavenge. Everything useful has been stripped. Check the area with my focus, maybe. Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile. keep that for later.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
I'd have to ditch something. No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice...
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the others did worse. But as...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't...
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But...
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the...
Itaman's just a child.
Yes. An untainted vest, but they used him. Used our faith. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this.
What are you? You look like a hunter. Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Keecook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
To me, you jump! Bad shot! Push in!
Stand before us! Fall beneath you now, men! Rally! We can still finish them!
Stay on the move.
Attack! We still got another squad on the way!
see it coming.
Move in! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Ready to die?
That won't be the last. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above. Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
To me! Let's take her down!
Look out! To your left!
But my Marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up!
Rain death.
Found him, over here!
That's the last of the marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me? This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard. Across there and we'll have him.
Can't carry more.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight. Kill the traitor! Kill Lenora! The sun sets on your pathetic life.
To his perch.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time.
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
What's going to happen?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests, best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja.
It's not kidnapping.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course.
What's going to happen?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it... Hopefully he can help Ava.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Idaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. Find my friend, 3-Toe Huadiv near the branded shore.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the...
Contingencies, little huntress.
I'll try...
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a friendly man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace. Nervous about going to Meridian?
I've been a soldier for 20 years. I do not get nervous.
Not even around a pretty lady?
That's it. I'm already gone. Gonna need this. Save these for the trail. You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work.
She made it sound so sweet, and it turns out a lot.
Why do you think Vanasha...
My crew came to Sunfall because it's my own damned fault.
Something attacked you from underground?
Oh, you picked that up? I wondered why the Shadow Carja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, it tunnels in the... I barely escaped.
Vanasha will be here soon.
You're not too bright, are you? It has armor everywhere. A little... You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether, if that's all I can offer, friend. By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rockjaw would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear, here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood. Some traps would be nice.
Okay, that's too far.
Shall we prepare a surprise for them? Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
Helps to be prepared.
Take cover up there, behind that rock. Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Heard something.
Bad day for one of us.
Fear the... Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
Set this here.
jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Look at these wares. Somehow I've got all the best goods here. That great
Poor feet.
I barely turn up. Would you care for some fruit?
Has someone been...
Yes, almost.
Have you found any...
Just a cup.
Why haven't
the guards...
Is there anyone you...
I've known most people here.
I know...
Really?
I'll see what I can...
You'll regret... I'm not stopping when you're in the...
traitor.
Brother in the palace.
Check out these wares.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
No.
Are you afraid?
I don't know.
Who else is...
I demanded the guards look. I've reached out to her, but they will look.
Where... Just... Was she...
She seemed...
Has she done...
She's been...
What changed?
I don't know. It's been a month.
I'm a good...
You know...
I'll do my best.
May the sunlight...
You rescued him. Our prince.
This barrel's been moved recently. There we go. Tracks.
patience.
Won't find
Can't
better
hurry the
wares.
crop to grow a turkey.
Well, here I am. The rabbits seem to like it, though. Oh, look. The thief dropped more food for me to follow. I can see it in all this grass. Sun's making a show of it. Saving these for the trail. Is this the last of the fruit? Okay, boars, out of the way so I can have a look. Trail of footprints this time. Must have climbed up.
Father, son, forgive me! Forgive me!
There's our thief, and he's in trouble. Don't waste this. My focus could find something I've missed.
Thank you, Savage!
I did what?
I left the misery of Sunfall, so I've been
You believe it?
Why else?
I took...
The sun had...
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast, and now it's Savage.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Looks like Alita left a few things behind. What's in this bottle? Ugh, it smells like ash or rotten eggs. Better pour that out. Aren't these for spying far away? Why would you need a spyglass in the garden? I guess she was doing some gardening. Something buried.
Machines or bandits try to get past you.
Flower petals. Why would she take flowers from her own garden?
Did you find anything in the garden?
Nothing definite yet. I'll let you know.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Saram decide what to do with him?
You'll
Don't
like
pass
what I
up
have
these
for
goods.
sale, I promise.
Got one. The petals end here, at the water. Could her father have been right, but at the wrong place? Maybe she took the boat to that island over there. Looks like I'm in for a long swim. Stocking up. The boat. This looks promising.
That you? Stay back! It's not safe!
Bedrolls. 2 of them. And a set of cups. She must not have been alone here. Looks like Alita has a friend.
Who are you? How did you learn to fight?
Maybe you can start. Why did you bring flowers?
No real reason. I'm trying to make this a place for us.
Who's us?
No. No.
What are you doing on—
I come here.
Do you know your father? He has the whole village—
This—
If you like to be here alone, why is there a bedroll for 2? Okay, who?
A troll.
Enough of that.
Please. He could be killed.
I'll find him if I can, as long—
I will.
What's left of the fire. Looks like some sort of scuffle, ending with someone being dragged away.
Hey! Speak up or I'll cut off your other finger. Who were you signaling? Kick up your
Quite a few guards there. Maybe there's another. That must be a troll.
enough searching. I got him. Keep eyes on the Forsaken. I'm done. That should bring me victory.
For the radio.
Come on, hit!
Guide this through the heart of the
Fire coming in! Get down! Ha! Lost him!
A troll. Are you a troll?
Alida. I was gonna, but Alida.
A troll? Poor troll. And poor Alida. I'd have to leave something else behind.
Ah.
Okay for now.
During the reign of that idiot Kaiju.
What is it?
A relic.
Uh-huh, and you...
What a brilliant...
How about I see what...
That works too.
Hey.
I'm looking at your spear.
You stick the point...
Yes, but...
It's simple, really.
Yes?
You wouldn't understand. What do you do
I'm a trader of fine...
But in this case...
Sometimes
I see. Let's say I'm in...
The relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me.
We'll see about...
Don't let your guard down.
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Had to take over my brother's ship.
Don't say it. I know he's gone. It's the key the Balaki gave me.
He said it was...
No.
Are you saying what it... Look at me.
Crushed.
Wait, Elita. Our losses can feel. Patrol would have wanted you to remember. Please.
I guess.
Poor feet.
I should have given you a token.
Elita needs you.
I will.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Dusk Mesa. Now I need to find someplace too high to reach, if I'm to believe anything Fernand said. These will keep. What do you know? There really is something here. And it's empty.
Spear girl!
Of course.
You found it. The perfect location for an ambush. Now throw down that magnificent spear, and we'll let you live.
You've obviously heard of me. You know what I'm capable of. Why do you think this will turn out well for you?
I like the odds. Get her!
Why do I bother?
This shot's for you!
Got you now!
That's the last of them. But Fernand ran off. Right to the Meridian docks, I'll bet.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Come take a look. Won't cost you a sword.
I'm considering what I'll fashion next to the forge.
Steel to my soul.
Oh no! Let me in! By fire!
Oh, Fernand. Our deal is off.
Oh, it's you.
A limb won't be.
You wouldn't.
No one's gonna lift a finger to stop.
They were bad men.
I'll hold you to it.
Understood.
I'd better not.
Everyone will know to leave you and your spear alone.
Not without eating the That phased my friend. Move along. Here. The next is gone. It's like some horrible dream.
The balustrade. It's a short drop up from there.
Lift off to Meridian. It's awful what happened to Itamen, but
other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks the point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the Earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated. So by now
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
I'll tuck that away.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding...
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague. If Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them. And they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program. And it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves,
accurate,
kill it!
yes.
What is this?
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them. Not just people. All organic matter. Every living thing. Dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution. Liquefied. The miracle of life produced some bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here? No, Doctor. Please. Tell him Tom Tank wants a word.
Crypto stop us now.
Now, get off!
Data fields.
Get off!
What did they contain?
Doctor, please. You get Ted Pharaoh in here.
You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
CD02 data intact. Initiate. playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed. But then...
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth, it was... for life, for us. But... why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia... How did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Of course I'll do it. to be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be...
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Close it!
Need them soon enough. Here we go. Another one of these. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Done. I should check the door nearby. Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
from righteousness!
That's the last of it. Or not.
We're under attack! You cannot run!
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, a Thunderjaw. How could it do that? I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got more Eclipse.
Careful now.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career...
Well, there's no surprise. mind me.
Got him over here! Fear the power of this.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial.
Haven't you
All
got
for the
anything
greater
better
good,
to
of course,
do?
but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
How? End up in the wreckage of a pharaoh titan, getting worshipped by the eclipse like some kind of god.
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Frost always said, patience.